Hey, welcome y'all. It's Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
Hey, how's it going?
It's the last one of the year.
It's the last one of the year. Ugh, there. Perfect. Not at all jangly or anything. What you looking for? Oh.
I knew all the animals are coming in, so...
How did you know that?
I don't know, I just sensed it.
Uh-huh, you just feel them behind you, waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to all those who showed up early. We got Greg M. first in chat, a win to close out the year, he says. And Becky and Ruth and Russell and Gate and Laura, one of our lovely mods, and Willem. Hey, Willem, hope you're doing a little better, or at least... not terrible. B. Haven here in the house. Dustin Wilson and Jim and Matt and Carl and why not? You scare him?
I don't know.
Why not? And Eric and Russell and Marie and RF and Howard, etc. Hopefully I didn't miss too many people there. Welcome in. We have a cat cam. Oh, well.
He's here. Yeah.
He's here. There's a nose.
Nose is upon us.
Look over here.
He's like,
hey,
no.
Over here. Hey.
There you go.
He was like, I don't really want to cooperate. I'll look at your other hand.
No, he just wants to sit on your chest.
He does.
He's not currently sitting on your chest, so.
I know. This cat has been sitting on me for the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
Yeah, it's his favorite thing, especially today. He has been all about sitting on me.
Yeah.
So Audrey claims he was watching her, but... I don't know. It's hard to do because he was definitely in here. So
well, he was also watching.
Yeah,
he's a little bit here and there.
Yep. Hey, those are teeth. Don't rub them into my finger.
Oh, what's a little toothing? You know.
He tries to get it between my nail and my finger, and it hurts. I don't like. Everything cool?
Yes, but I'm getting lots of messages on Slack, and I'm gonna have to let people know that
Oh.
I do not have any nibs made for so. Expectations need to be set right now, so just give me a second.
Okay, enjoy. The living nose cushion. Yeah, no, he has definitely covered me in tiny white cat hairs. So that's been good. Yes, so it's been a little quiet on the channel recently, and that's because right before Christmas, we lost one of our cats. So we're down to 2 cats and a doggo. Hi. Yes. So that was real hard. So I kind of wasn't up to doing filming stuff. So I will finish up Inkvents and all that sort of thing in the very near future. And Katie was really trying to get over here. She's knocking stuff over because she's a cannonball. That's this one right here. Yeah, it was sudden and it was real shitty. So that was how that went. You know,
family stream.
Look, they'll understand.
Crappy. You could say crappy.
I could have, but I didn't.
Horrible.
Yeah, that too.
Miserable.
All those.
On all accounts.
Yeah. So that's why it's been a little quiet. There have been a couple people left comments on the last Inkvent video like, hey, where'd you go? And it's just kind of, that's where I went. So those will get finished eventually. I'll probably just do like one big video for the last 4 Inkvent colors or something and finish up the Enigma one and all that jazz. So I've got some catching up to do, but I'll get it done. Yeah.
It was suddenly, but I mean, we did again. It's always expect the unexpected in this point, especially with she made it to.
There we go.
Hey. In 5 months, she would have been 19. So she was very close to 19.
Yeah.
And this one is 6 months from 19. So the fact that he's still jumping up here, we appreciate that.
He is running around everywhere.
And yelling. Just really yelling.
Hey, where are you going?
In a way that he just wants attention.
Yeah.
So when I'm saying yelling, it's not he's hurting or anything like that. No.
He's been hunting lamb chops and such.
Yes,
so
he's been doing that a lot. And here's Katie. She says hi. She has nose fur all over him, actually.
Yeah, so Katie, we've been trying to get Katie to be best friends with Nose now that Eclipse is gone. They've always kind of like tolerated each other just fine, but he needs somebody to snuggle with. And so we're trying to train them to do that. Medium success. Yeah. So it's been going pretty okay. So
It's just they have to learn that it's the initial act of getting them together is difficult. Well, once they're together, they're like, well, this is fine. Yeah. But for one to initiate it, it's awkward for them right now.
Yeah, they're getting over it. So there's been they have 2 warming cat mats, but sometimes this one right here, who is currently nuzzling them,
that one with all right the eyes. And
she sometimes will take over the cat mat that Mr. Nose is used to sitting on, and he's like, I don't know what to do, guys, and so he just comes in here and goes, meh.
Yeah.
And I finally figured out today that he wanted me to come and like move her. Yeah. And so I scoonched her over a little bit and put him next to her, and then they kind of sat there for a while. So,
and that's the thing, it's just putting one near, because I think they want to snuggle, they just don't know how to, because she has her own little mat, and she knows where Mr. Nose sits, and she'll still come over and sit in his spot. Yeah. I don't think for nefarious reasons. I think she just wants, but it's that they just can't do that yet. So. Yeah,
so... how many lamb chops? Just the one, but it is constantly hunted.
It's not here, but it's seen some things.
So it was in here, but then he hunted it out of here and took it that way somewhere. So.
He hunts it all over the place. So
so thanks for the condolences, y'all. We really appreciate that, and it's nice to know that there's an online community that's like very sad about our kitty cat. So that's nice. We got her ashes back from the vet recently. Give me a nice little box.
And a bag. I don't know if anyone wants to see it, but maybe it would be too sad. But
I don't know. The box is nice.
It's a nice box.
Trying to get the pets closer to each other. Yeah, I mean, it's working. It's just kind of, it's a thing. Yeah. They've been coexisting in the same house for a long time, and they get along just fine. Yeah. But sometimes when they go past each other, one of them will, Katie will, paw at him. So.
Not in a I'm hurting him sort of way. Yeah, Yeah. Sort of thing.
So they'll be okay. Use the NQD Patreon code. What'd you do, Becky? I don't know, I missed it.
Goldspot, the ink vet is on sale for $69. They sold out. That's what Russell says. Yeah.
Oh, it sold out, huh? Oh, nice.
There are 2 Russells watching, by the way.
That's a lot of Russells. So many Russell.
Yeah, the fact that 2 people named Russell are watching, I'm surprised. It's not common.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like we've had 2 Ruths, too. We have, sort of uncommon names.
Yeah. We get a fair number of Beckys, but I feel like Becky is a more widespread sort of name. It's one of those names that I grew up with a bunch of Beckys. Yeah. And it seems like there still are Beckys.
There's still Beckys. Yeah.
Whereas I grew up with a bunch of Mikes, and there are no more Michaels. Just nobody's naming their kid that
anymore. A lot of people who go by Becky also changed it to be it's Becca. So I think
there's so many variations for that.
There's lots of for Rebecca. There's lots of variations. So I still think that there are a lot of those.
Harry Will says I am Becky Prime. Sorry, other Beckys. Yeah, it's true. You are the Becky who is a mod for me on Twitch, so you get to be Becky Prime. That's the way it goes. Yeah. We have to hear about Eclipse anytime we talk about her. Yeah, she was a great cat. We'll miss her forever.
Well, here, this is where she is. It came in this. Again, it's not gross or weird or anything, but she came in this nice little. There's no fur on it, of course. I mean, that seems appropriate, right?
Well, it's in the house, Surprised there aren't other Matts. Had 2 friends named Matt growing up.
There are fewer Matts now than there used to be. I had lots, and when I was in school, there were tons of Matts. Yeah. Matthews.
When I broke my arm, my first real broken bone, that was at a Matt's house.
Yeah, so the thing is, when we first got there, and they brought in the paperwork and everything, well, what do you want to put on it? And we're like, put on what? We had not thought of that at all. Yeah. I mean, I know most people would be like, what was her name? Just put her name on it. And that's it. But you have 2 lines of whatever you can put. Right. Come here. Honestly, I mean, a lot of people probably don't even know what her name is. We've heard her talk about Eclipse Cat. It's Eclipse. But her name's Eclipse. And we never called her that, except for on forums and stuff. That was her name. But that's just because we put her name. Yeah, exactly.
If then, so.
But yeah, we have her in this little thing, and so we had to decide what to put on here. So we put Eclipse Cat, the best noodle, because I always called her Eclipse Noodle. Yeah. And I don't know why. It was just her little nickname. It's Eclipse Noodle.
Yeah, you just kind of it was a thing you said one time, and it really stuck. Yeah. So. Yeah. And they said, when he said, yeah, you must have to engrave all kinds of weird stuff on these. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I actually know the engraver, and they get all kinds of interesting things to engrave on there, so we got to figure out where to put her, but it's nice.
Not high up. She was never a cat that liked to be up on things.
That's the thing. So we got to find a place low down, a place of respect for Eclipse Noodle. So Pet nicknames require no explanation; they just are. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's just a little cannonball right here.
Yeah,
Cannonball
it was her
Katie.
government name was Eclipse.
It's her government name.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. It was the one assigned to her by a shelter in Ohio a million years ago.
Ben's and Ashley's, yes, those were also very popular names when I was in school.
I guess we had some Ashleys.
And Amy, I had a friend that was Amy, yeah.
I only ever knew 2 Bens.
Oh, really?
Like in school. I mean, I know...
Yeah.
I only know like a couple now, so... Yeah, it's not... Yeah. Hope you feel well. I mean, we're doing okay. There's... I know I'm like having way fewer random crying jags.
Yeah. It was... So she really went downhill on Wednesday.
Yeah.
On Wednesday. And so... knowing what potential outcomes were, there were not many outcomes besides the outcome that came, but so that was horrible. And just hoping, and that overnight and like before it happened was the worst.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't, I mean, it was terrible being there. Like I always envisioned, would think about like being there when it actually happened. I had thought that I would be a wreck. But it wasn't. You don't need like. I mean, I did. I cried, but it wasn't like I thought that it was gonna be like so much more traumatic than peaceful. I guess.
Yeah. So that was good. Our vets and such are super nice.
Yeah.
And
they like all of our animals. They say that they don't like all the animals. They're like, we really like your animals.
Yep. So, love nicknames that don't always relate to the original name. My Shiba Inu, Miko, also goes by Meaty Pete.
See?
That's great. I love it.
Yep.
It's great.
Exactly. And hers was just so much that we called her that. We're like, I mean, there's no way we can't just have her. What we called her on.
Nose is mostly just Nose. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically his government name is Boo Boo Nose.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
Not on our paperwork.
Not on our...
Maybe the original, his name got changed when he came to us, so...
I don't know, did it?
I feel like the government name is what we put on all the vets, and so if that is official,
if he has a microchip,
it
definitely says Boo Boo Nose. I wonder if we could get I wonder if he has one. I think he probably does.
What happened with the microchip for, like, clips? Like, what happens? Do they take out
I don't know if
microchip?
she ever had one.
She had one, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. At the time that we got all of our animals, it was the time that all animals had to be microchipped.
Oh.
But I don't know, like, when they cremate, do you, like...
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just in there. I mean, why not?
Right? No, sorry to morbidly think about that, but I'm just
microchips
curious.
And teeth.
Well, yeah.
So, Boo Boo. Yeah, well, his story is that he was left outside a shelter...
In a cage, not
in
like a box or
like
something.
Well, you know, like you get the temporary like cat carriers, like the fold together kind of box.
Cardboard, sturdy
got like holes in the side, like a handle and stuff.
Yeah.
He was left in front of a shelter in one of those, and there was like a note with it, I guess. Like he had some paperwork and stuff, like a little bit.
Yeah.
And said, my owner is too old and sick and can't take care of me or whatever. My name's Boo Boo Nose, etc.
Yeah.
And so like he was apparently trying to get out of the box. Like local cats were like tormenting him or something.
Because he was scared. Like he was left outside.
Yeah.
Overnight, these cats were just like.
Well, yeah, who knows how long? But...
Yeah.
So that's how it goes. So yeah, he was a unique cat, that one. But Boo Boo Nose was his actual name from his original owner. So.
Mm-hmm. But now he's Mr. Nose or just Nose.
Yeah.
Or just Nosy Cat. I also call him Nosy Cat.
What breed is your cute cat? I don't know. House.
American domestic short hair.
I'm just gonna go domestic short hair. I mean, who knows where she's originally from? We don't really know. This is Katie. She's our cannonball cat, Katie Purry.
Yeah.
And she we don't know her province or her age or anything really.
Nope.
So.
Nose left, and so does Scraggles. Only Katie now.
Yeah. Going out with a bang. Oh, the microchips probably got removed because they might explode in the fire. I don't know about explode. That seems like it. There's nothing. There's no battery or anything. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything about that, but yeah, So
you have nose for look.
Yeah, she's been laying with Mr. Nose, so she's been
that's
laying in
gonna
his
happen
spot.
to you, little one.
Yeah, you're gonna get a white and black cat soon.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's horrible cat news and good cat news and all that sort of jazz.
I was really worried about Mr. Nose.
Same.
I mean, I'm still always like worried about him because he's so old, but yeah, I didn't know how he was gonna take it because
Yeah.
they've been together forever. Every night they're laying, sleeping together,
Yeah, yeah.
and so I thought he was just gonna like
Absolutely best friends for like 17 years.
sulk and just be a mess, which he's a
Yeah.
mess, but he just needs a little bit more needy right now. But
Well-
also, he's hanging in there. He's being a brave little boy. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's doing okay. I went up to Maryland to see my family for
Yeah.
Christmas because Audrey talked me into it. Essentially, like we were planning to, and
oh yeah.
you know, we didn't want to leave the animals right afterwards, and
Yeah.
it would have been like right afterwards.
Yeah,
and
but
so,
yeah. So
so Audrey convinced me to go up and see them, and she stayed here with the pets and made sure that they were okay. So, you know, best wife ever.
oh yeah. Well, your family's getting older too, so it's just one of those things that
I
you
see
have
my
to-
family like once,
yeah,
maybe
Mike,
twice
Mike
a year.
doesn't see his
so.
family very often,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
So I stayed home and watched the animals, and they were very good. I just laid on the couch with them and whatnot.
Yeah.
Ate large cookies. My brother sent me crumble cookies, and if
Yeah.
you've never had crumble cookies, they're like the size of your face, mostly, or my face at least.
I don't know if I ever saw a whole one actually, like in real life, because you had eaten some of them.
No.
Yeah.
There were a couple that were not. They were fully formed. When?
You didn't try some of the ginger one?
No, I saved it for
No.
you, and then I tackled it with you after I saved it. That
It
was
didn't last
one.
very long. So this
Yeah.
this is the cookie place that
They're
her brother.
thick and large, and
Yeah, these are
yeah.
very.
That doesn't look large. I mean, it looks large because they like zoom
That's
in
actually
on it,
no. This is actually
Real size.
right size compared to like how our size is on the camera
Yeah.
here. That's
Yeah.
This is the appropriate
They're
size.
American-sized cookies for all you non-Americans.
That's right.
We'll say.
I mean, these are basically cookie cakes, each one. I mean, not
So
quite,
yeah,
but
they have different flavors every week. So these are all the ones for the week. And then apparently each store has a mystery one, so they get to pick whatever they want to have.
this is probably like these are probably like playing card size, right? I would say. So that seems this actually like a little bit small.
Smaller.
Yeah.
No, they're
These
bigger
cookies
than
are
that.
massive. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got to be like this big a piece.
Yeah.
Like they're massive. So they're not the sort of thing you eat, all at once, really. But
They're not really crumbly.
they were soft for sure.
They're
but,
soft, but
yeah.
firm.
Yeah, like
Soft and firm.
they didn't fall apart.
Yeah,
they were kind of great.
Yeah.
I was really impressed.
Yeah,
so.
I never had them either. I've heard so many people talk about them, and I've always wanted to, but they weren't. They're in the next town over, and sort of an inconvenient place because it's over across from Harris Teeter in Burlington.
Oh.
It's just not a convenient place, so we just don't really go over there that often.
Yeah,
but they're very good if you haven't had them.
Yeah.
Don't get a 6-pack because.
Well, it depends on how many of you there are.
Well, it was me.
Yeah.
Over a weekend by myself with 6 large cookies. But I think I mostly had that as all my food for while Mike was gone.
Yeah, I think she was eating cookies and yogurt the whole time I was gone, which is, I mean, I was eating
and
all
fruit.
the fruit.
I had fruit.
I didn't have fruit.
I did eat. Mike didn't see it because I'd already eaten all the fruit, but
Yeah.
that's mostly what I ate while I was gone.
Yeah, and then day after Christmas I came home. It took forever to get home. That was pretty rough.
I've not had insomnia cookies, but I think the good thing about insomnia cookies are they open super late. Like you can get cookies in the middle of the night whenever you want, and they're often by campuses and things like that. And,
yeah. I think I got out of college right about the time insomnia started being.
Yeah, NC State had some that came in right when I was leaving. So I don't know, but I would at least try one of them or a couple different kinds to see if you like it. So I mean, they're still cookies, and I still say they're good. Yeah, for sure.
Atlas is starting a subscription. Hit us with a link there, Eric. Insomnia Cookies also delivers milk and ice cream along with cookies.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that's...
Yeah. I think Crumble you can actually get a subscription to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
I'm not shocked.
There's a guy I listen to a podcast with, and he and his family get a subscription to them, and they send them every week or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they deliver. So that's my brother had them delivered. He doesn't live near me. Yeah. So he had them delivered. He's like, "Are you home?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm working out." And so literally he's like, and somebody rang the doorbell right when I was done, and it freaked me out because the doorbell just rang and I wasn't expecting anyone, and Mike wasn't home, and I'm just like, I don't want to.
She won't answer the door.
I didn't because I was like, I don't want to, be, who knows? Yeah, I don't want any of that. Yeah. And so then right after I paused and was quiet, so nobody like came or they just left. He's like, go to your door. And I thought it was my brother. Like, I thought he like magically just showed up, or I don't know what to expect. And so, no, they're the cookies. And I was like, oh, that's nice. So.
Huh. They must deliver quick then, I guess. I wonder if it's like pizza delivery. Like you order them and they like deliver them right to you.
You can do it through DoorDash.
That must be.
Yeah.
I bet he did that then.
Yeah.
That's why he was asking if you were home. Yeah. So that's cool. Mr. Oaks, $45, 3 inks for 50 and 4 inks for 65.
Use that. Well, I don't know where the code is. You probably can't, but you can use the link to like might help.
Yeah, if you use the code Ink Dependence, it might save you a little bit at checkout, like 10%. Also, there's a little bit my way if you want to do that at Atlas. That's always fun.
Or you should put the link in there.
There is one in the description of the video.
Okay. So, I saw you put it in the chat.
All right, calm down. Let me find it. Calm down, Audrey. Do I have it?
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's not
you liar. You don't even have it.
Look, it's not one I really keep up. Here, I'll find one. You be entertaining then while I do this. You're supposed to be entertaining. Go.
Katie is very attentive. Katie is an interesting cat, too. So she's not one that we necessarily picked out, but somebody had adopted her.
There you go.
She had just had a litter of kittens when they... Like, Summer found her right before she had her kittens, and then she had it, like, in a foster home or whatever, and all the kittens had been adopted already, and so there was just Katie left. And so the person who was working in the lab that I was in, she adopted her. Her name was just awful.
You can tell them. She has her government name.
Her government name is Kitty Buttface.
Yeah.
Her name is Kitty Buttface.
This is not a butt. This is definitely a face. 100% a face.
Any idea why they called her that, Mike?
Because she was kind of a butt face, maybe?
No, it's because her butt is always in your face.
Oh, well, that does make sense.
Her butt is like always like in your face. She doesn't have like a... It's just...
Well, that's never been her name since she's lived here. So that's another government name. Yeah, this was a joke from earlier.
Yeah.
That link that I posted right here-ish, if you use that, anyway, that link up there, even if you don't use the code at the end, that'll like mark you as using...
Even if you don't get money off, it will still do something.
No, it
somehow.
it should still give you the 10%.
Really?
And it should also you can also use that when you use the 50% off code they have for closeout stuff. So just like anything you use for that, it'll mark it as an affiliate.
Yeah, they had some other closeout, year-end closeout as well.
Yeah, best time to log into the stream, Kitty Buttface time. Yeah, she's she's great. I would never have called her that, and so we changed her name.
Yeah, and so the reason why the person had to give her up is because she had two larger dogs that
really wanted to eat her.
I don't know if they wanted to eat her, but they were way too interested in her, and so Katie had to end up being in her small bedroom at all times and couldn't leave or anything, and so she felt bad, and we weren't looking for a cat because we already had Scraggles too, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we had our 2 cats and Scraggles, and
she's our newest pet.
Yeah. But then I was like, Mike, she was sweet. She is a sweetheart. So and I didn't want her to sit in a bedroom, and she was gonna
No, she's a really sweet cat, and I was like, yeah, let's get her, let's do it. So we
there was not much deciding on you. You're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Like, no, she seems very nice. Let's have her. Yeah. That's kind of how it went. Saw Not Another Blank Notebooks are underway. Yeah, he's making more Not Another Blank Notebooks. Tom is.
That's exciting. Oh man,
Yeah. A super secret special edition on the way for Philly. Oh, good. You're gonna be in Philly, are you? Like to hear that.
Exciting.
So yeah, good. Glad to hear.
It'll be good to see you. Who else will be in Philly, which I can't believe is upon us.
Like 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I go back to school a week from Monday, and I'm not even close to being ready. I have a whole class I'm starting. I have not done much at all for, so it's gonna be a busy thing. So pair of pants. Tell me definitely. Yeah, buy a pair of pants. Tell him I sent you. That's always nice. Shall we what were his parents thinking? What was this? Oh, I missed something. I think. Oh, went to high school with a guy named Richard Holder. I had a friend named Richard Palmer, so I think I understand. Yeah.
You must not want to have children if you do that. Like, you have to have been upset about that.
The thing is, I knew his parents, and they were very nice folks.
But that doesn't mean you really know them, because they would not do that to their child if they really cared about their well-being.
Matt Taylor will be there. It's home show. Good. Yeah, I like the Philly show.
Special cover. Ooh.
The only problem with Philly is that it is way too far away. It's so far.
It's so far.
Matt, if you could go ahead and move Philly south by several hours, that would be great.
Like Baltimore sometime. I mean, I like that Baltimore, the show is on our side of the city, so you don't have to actually get there.
Philly is so far.
Philly is so far.
Yeah. I went to a school with a Joy Noel. Nice. That's fun. I had a guy named Justin Jeffers in our friend group. That was pretty tough. There were some others that had names that I don't even feel that I might get demonetized if I say them on here, and that was just like their actual government names. So anyway,
wasn't there a cash register?
I don't know, not for me.
That.
I don't know that one. Haven't been to Philly before, but you're excited about it. Yeah, good. It's a fun show. I mean, it's pretty laid back. It's one of the more laid back shows. Mm-hmm. It's I'd say it's kind of like medium size, I guess. It's kind of got a little bit of everything. I think it's a fun show. I like that one. Plus, it's the first show of the year, and a lot of our friends go there. Like a lot of our New York friends will go there and that sort of thing, which is always great. I used to go vacation in the Outer Banks. That was a long drive. Yeah, so it's like that, but like plus at least a couple hours because the way you split to go here.
Yeah, it would be closer.
Jackhammer. That's a great name. It's a great name. I love that. I didn't really get pen stuff from family for Christmas.
I did not get anything.
Yeah, we didn't. Our families don't really do pen stuff for Christmas,
which is totally fine. If you're not, I'd rather just get my own things than have things I already have, or I know better and I just wouldn't have gotten. No offense, but I'm glad I don't have that situation at least.
Yeah, it's really kind of tough to. Once you have somebody who's like deep in a hobby, if you're not also like in that hobby and pretty deep as well, it's gonna be hard to, buy stuff that makes sense that way.
I've gotten things for you because I know what pens you have, what you've said you've liked. I can go on and look to see what inks you have by the companion, things like that.
Yeah. Ask for a gift card to Van Ness. That's pretty good.
Tom is doing a workshop in Philly. Now that would be fun. I've never been to any workshop ever.
I've never been to a workshop. I've been to a couple of like talks.
You've given one to
I don't know. You count that as a workshop?
I mean, it was on the seminar thing.
It was definitely a seminar. Yeah. I'd say seminar. I feel like workshop, you come away with a product or you've like learned a skill. I don't think I imparted any skills to anybody. So
just the seminar is more informational and workshop is more hands-on.
That seems right to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Phil, your first ever pin show last year. Hoping to make more of an effort to socialize this year rather than just bolting. Yeah, don't bolt. Hang out. It's a good hangout show. The bar.
That's the only one that we actually stay on Sunday. It's the only one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you probably meant like after hours and not like the end of the show.
Oh, I see.
Haven't done Christmas yet. Doing it on January 6th. Always been giving your gift of help with projects in the apartment. That's good. Also, hey Nancy, how you doing?
Yeah.
Here's those definitions. Yours is fully hands-on. Turtle flippers on. What are we gonna be learning about? What are we working on in your shop, there, Tom?
Are you gonna go? You're sounding like you're gonna go. Like, what are we going to?
To what? To the
shop.
I mean, if it sounds good. I don't have anything else going on.
As long as it's not $100.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe I don't know.
I'm
Creative
not
journaling.
saying if it is that he's not going to, but
creative journaling sounds like fun. Yeah, I'll look into it. I mean, it depends on what time and all that kind of stuff. There are some times when I have things I have to do in Philly, but
what? What makes you so important that you have times that you're unavailable?
$700 attendance fee. That's good. How much does it cost just to hang out afterwards? That's so I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, that's fine. Are you gonna have a table? I don't think so. I haven't talked to anybody about having a table, Greg. What do I have to do? Oh, a little live stream, of course, on Friday afternoon.
Sure. Well, yeah.
There's a couple hours there when I can't do anything. And I have an appointment with Gina to get a nib done.
You made an appointment, huh?
I did.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, I just did that today while I was getting your car inspected. They opened up at like 3 or something like that. So, yeah, I've got. I'm probably gonna get that platinum with the C nib get it ground to something.
Oh, are you decided?
Yeah, I like the C-nib, but the C-nib is real big and it kind of limits the way I can use it. I'll probably get another one of those perspective grinds on there. I really like my other one. Makes it a very interesting sort of thing. And you kind of have to have a giant nib for that. So, you know. Yeah.
You should just get another one.
Another C-nib?
Yeah. So you have one that's unground and then one for someone. At some point, somebody will ask, like, "So what is a C-nib, or what does that look like?" And you could say you did have that.
Well,
video.
that is
that's true. You do.
That is a very good excuse to get another one. So, will Ian have any special Monarch since it's his home show?
I'm not gonna say yes, but likely.
I mean,
he
like,
usually tries to, especially for his home show and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it's entirely possible.
Hi. That's a nose head.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
So, entirely possible. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. Oh, the Bach Monarch. Yeah, I'm sure. I bet I'll have Bach Monarchs there. Bach Monarchs.
Bach Monarch.
Yep, I think that'll be right. Gocha nib grind is good. Yeah, the Gocha is good. That's exclusive to Aurora.
Yeah.
And not done by. It's actually done by Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
They do it in house. So Aurora is one of the. It is pretty spendy.
It is good.
It's very
trying
cool.
it.
It's very cool, but it is spendy.
It's spendy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Have a good day. You need sleep. Go get some sleep, Kate.
Yeah, go get some sleep.
What's your most common nib size or grind? I mean, for grinds, it's definitely SIG grinds, which has been true since before Audrey was doing it, actually.
Yeah. You probably just have as many, if not more, SIGs that were not done by me than Jim.
Maybe.
Because you just don't ask me. Okay, bye,
Yeah,
guys.
well, a lot of times now, if I get like Yovo style nibs or like FCs, I'll get them without a nib because I have a stockpile of nibs.
That's true. There's some most of the time.
Yeah. Super secret signing tail with massive Mike Fakes posters. I don't have any of those actually.
Oh, do you have that nib? Where'd it go? Did it fall?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Oh, okay. Well, you can show people have it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a cat there, so I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's a good call.
For size, I usually kind of go medium. That's probably like my default is medium. Just because you can do a lot of stuff with a medium. Like, it's good just as it is. You can get it ground down to other stuff.
I generally go for medium. It's a happy medium. There's a reason why it's called that. And you can get it ground down more if you want. And it's not too small to have no character if you do want to grind it. And
medium or broad is usually where I kind of like default. Sometimes I get sometimes I'll go for like, a fine or an extra fine. Usually fine is as small as I'll intentionally go.
Pelican, you can do an extra fine.
Sure could.
Extra fine.
Love your SIGs, probably your favorite grind, says Tom. Look at that. Blythe really likes their new Audrey nib.
Aw, lots of people have been saying they've gotten some. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's nice. Franklin Christoph apparently today just dropped some new nibs. See if I can find them. He says they're in the.
I just saw orders coming in. That's all I can tell you.
She's like, oh, these went up today, I guess.
Yeah. They might be in the drop down. Yeah. If you just go to all fountain pens, and it might be the first thing.
Maybe number 6 nib unit. Yeah, it's got to be that one, right?
Yeah. It's the Raven.
Oh, the Raven.
So yeah, we had ones that were called the Shadow nibs. And then for some reason he changed it to black nibs. If you always heard, I always called them Shadow. I never changed it because I didn't want to get confusing for people. So I just always called them Shadow. So since he called them black, we can't call these new ones black. So now they're called Raven. So this is a brand new type from Yovo.
Oh, I didn't know he ever changed that.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, these are even blacker. They're a slightly darker black.
Yeah.
But they
should shinier too.
Yeah. So Audrey happened to have one that she brought home for grinding today, and she told me about that. So I have one here we can take a look at.
I've not gotten to grind all of those yet.
There we go. Let's scooch that. So this is the original. This is the original Shadow.
Or
Shadow
black.
nib.
Yep.
Okay.
Whichever you want to call it.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. That's more comfortable. Yeah. This is the Shadow / black nib, which has kind of like I don't know, it's kind of grayish a little bit.
More like charcoalish, yeah.
It's got a little bit of a blue tint to it as well, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
I think all of my Shadow SIGs are Jim Rouse SIGs, and that's why I haven't had you grind any more Shadows for me.
That one's not mine? I mean, I can't look under the microscope.
It looks like it is, but I don't think you did any. And then this... Is
No, I think this might be a gem. Yeah. No,
yeah.
okay.
I'm pretty sure they're all gems. Because you said that at one point, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll just keep that going. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. And the one on the right is the new Raven nib. So it is. It doesn't have that kind of slightly blue reflection to it.
No.
It's a really dark black. I think it looks really good. Yeah. I like it.
I mean, I like both.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I mean, it just depends on your aesthetic or the pens, maybe too. I think that if you have a matte finish pen, having the not glossy one would look really sleek because it's not too shiny.
Oh, you mean the old black one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not really matte finish. I mean, it's still pretty. It's still shiny.
But I mean, it's not like this. So
this one's definitely got like a. This one is shiny. This one seems kind of glossy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if those words really mean anything different, but in my head that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the new one. Oh, this is a double broad.
That was one I was gonna grind again, but yes, I was telling people I will not have that many. I'm trying to bulk up regular nibs for Philly, and so I couldn't make all that time to do the double broads because those just came in, and so I'll make a few, but I just wouldn't want like 10 people to order. I'm not gonna have that many, so I'll have to wait for them for a little bit. So,
so anyway, those are coming.
Yeah.
They are in and around. I guess the black / shadow ones are gone now, huh?
Yeah, I think we still have a few 1.1 and 1.5s of the old ones, but I don't know if he just took them all off and just listed. Yeah, I'm not sure how he did it yet.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Just to make it less confusing, probably, since those were going out.
Yeah, we might have them close out or something at some point of the last ones, potentially.
Or maybe like by request or something like that probably could be done.
Those,
maybe. Yep. Can we go on that Monograph 007 pen? Yeah, it sounds cool.
I didn't see it.
I've only seen a couple of shots of it. See if I can find it quickly. No, it's the Spy Master. I think it's this one, special issue, maybe. Yeah.
Probably that one.
Yep. It's the special issue one. Really?
Probably feels nice. With the tactile feel.
With this big ol'. Yeah. This looks thick.
It does look thick.
Yeah. And I think they should have gone with a black nib.
I was gonna say the same. That I feel like that doesn't fit as much with the pen.
Yeah. We have other pictures. Oh yeah, this is the end. So
okay.
I think Fig Boot might have one of these because he posted some pictures of it on Slack is where I saw it. So the end of it has like it's got like a hole in it essentially, so it looks like you're looking down like the the intro. They always have like the gun barrel thing. Yeah. They like really kind of zoom through.
Brad had it earlier this week.
Okay. Oh, look at him. This is kind of like silvery. That's interesting, huh? Peering into the hollow point cap to glimpse a cinematic icon. The gun barrel opening as title sequence is a signature of every James Bond film, reimagined here in rifled alloy. Interesting. Yeah. But yeah, looks kind of cool.
It does look a little bit restrained for Montegrappa. That is true.
Yeah, it is €1,300, which is spendy. Yeah. Huh. I think they were really going for like a. So in this one, it makes it look like a bullet.
See, this one I feel like is okay. That fits, but with the fountain pen, it doesn't as much.
Yeah. That one makes it look bullety. And then like there's this other one that they did a while ago, the Spy Master one, which has this whole case. Look at this thing. It's wild. It's got inks and passports and all kinds of things going on there.
Oh, is that what that thing? What is that thing on the bottom left?
The bottom left. Oh, I think it's just like a little door with some extra stuff behind it.
Oh.
Let's see. So here's it came with like little bullets. And like it comes with this thing, which I think was a filler of some kind.
Yeah.
There's cufflinks. These kind of like go in oh. You can put the cufflinks in. Oh, the cufflinks are in the pen. Well, that's kind of fun.
What if you just want a pen that's a pen?
Oh, then you don't buy this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is
I like my pen to pen, please.
This is one of those $5,000 Montegrappa things.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bullets go in there too. This is a very Q sort of thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Russell. Thanks, Arthur Russell. Thanks for coming. This is his first time.
I always thought it was a camera shutter. I guess the gun barrel. Yeah. No, it's a gun barrel thing. Yeah, it always kind of has it like sort of like he'll be like holding his little gun and it'll kind of like sweep around the front and go in. That's kind of a thing, $4,995, make it around $5K. I know, right? Well, plus tax or VAT or something likely. But yeah, you might as well. This way you can say it's under 5,000 euro.
Yeah, that's true.
And it'll be true even. Have you ever seen the Montegrappa that Johnny Ive created? I don't think so. Or at least if I have, I don't know what it is. The bullets are the cartridges. I mean, there are cartridges. Oh, for ink? Oh, that was what was going on there. Those like little cartridge. Those are like little like ink cartridges. That's why it was fitting on the front there. It's weird. That's that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Montegrappa also made like this one that was like a little revolver pistol situation. It had a little magnet, and you could actually load like little teeny tiny bullets into like a spinning revolver action. It did like there's no particular reason, but like you could.
When I think of Montegrappa, the first thing I always think about is what?
I don't know.
What? Really?
How would I know? What it was?
No matter what, the first thing I always think about is the Chaos Pen.
Oh,
always. I don't know why. I mean, obviously it's been years since they've done that, but I just think of that as like the brand is the Chaos Pen.
So this says the filling system is power push. No idea what the heck that means. No
Piston?
idea. See, that's what I would have thought, but it's got them little bullet things. False barrel, that thing. Advanced swift shot filling gives fountain pen users. What in the heck?
He just filled that.
Oh, this thing. Oh, I thought he had the pen in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing?
There's something special. Mike Hurley said it's the greatest product ever made. Mike Hurley,
what are you doing, Mike?
I love you, but come on, the greatest product ever made.
Wow. Advanced swift shot filling gives the fountain pen users even greater effectiveness in the field. A special reloading pipette delivers ink into a high-capacity ink capsule made of brass. Yes, a cartridge. The greatest that's amazing. I'm sure when he said that, he was like, that's the greatest product ever made. Is what? Look at this thing. Wow. I mean, look, that is great. You know what? I'm with him. You can put Mike Madison up there. I concur. Mike Madison doesn't have a podcast.
I'm going to have to send them a message and let them know. Like,
yeah.
If you listen to this, you hear Audrey talking about the Chaos Pen, and then Mike says it's also the greatest product ever made.
Wow. No, the one I always think of is like the crazy ones, like the Samurai and stuff like that. That's what comes to my head. Yep, ink bullets. Wow.
And then Visconti, I always think of like the naked people. Don't they do naked? Or is that also? That's Montegrappa as well.
No, that was Visconti. They had the
Kama Sutra one.
Yeah, where you like peered in the end of it. It was like a kaleidoscope kind of thing, but with naked people.
And then there's the liquor ones. I always think of those too for
the
Visconti.
speakeasy.
The speakeasy, yeah.
Well, for Visconti, for me, it's always the Homo sapiens. That's the one I always think of.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
I think it's called the Speakeasy. Yeah. Chatterley has one. Let's see if he's got good pictures. Yeah, so the Speakeasy is this giant pen. Like, it's hard to understand.
Look like it's big, but
it's hard to understand how big this pen is until you get it in a hand. But it's a flask. Like, it comes with a flask, but the pen is a flask. So you open up the barrel, and it's just like just got space. Yeah. So
I was gonna say that has to be Chatterley's. Yeah. I think.
Let's see if I can find Anderson Penn's blog. See if I can see. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about this. It's got a spinny band around it where you can tell it. You can like select what kind of liquor is in the thing.
Because that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's look. You don't want to make your drink wrong. Actually, let me see. Does this have a? Turn the sound off here, but let's see if they have it in hand. Yeah. So this is really get out of here. I'm trying to pause a thing. Yeah. So Brian has pretty big hands. Like
he does.
Pretty much as big as mine, I would say. And like his thumb is like there in the comparison to the bottom of that thing. Like his thumb, that's the side, that's the cap on the back of it. It's massive. So yeah. It's a silly pen. Yeah, here it is next to a 149.
Does it say how much liquor that it holds?
It doesn't hold a whole lot, but it holds. I mean, it holds some for sure. So yeah, this is that's it next to a 149, a Mont Blanc 149, and it just kind of dwarfs a 149, and a 149 is already kind of too big. So anyway, yeah, that's yeah.
Bye, Laura.
That's
Yeah,
where we
have a
go.
good New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Should have made the martini link to go with the 007 pen. Yeah, you'd think so. I mean, maybe they did. It did come with two. Well, the other one, the original one, did come with two inks. I don't remember what they were, but yeah, they should have done that. Like the shaving cream bottle that holds ink vials that Figboot has on his desktop. Yeah, that's like a Jurassic Park thing. Yep, for sure.
Yep.
So, yep. So there's that. Yeah. I did. So like we were saying, we didn't really get fountain pen stuff from family and stuff, but I did go to the post office box yesterday and got 2 awesome boxes of stuff. I was expecting there would be 1 box there because they told me there was, but there were 2. And the first one was from Sherry, and it was full of inks and such. Let's see, where are they? Unrecorded. They're in this section here. So we have we did a little swatching on our stream yesterday. She sent a sample of buttered popcorn for you.
Popcorn, yay!
Yeah. For some reason, I used the really fine one, and I was like, "Oh, that was the wrong move." So I switched to another one. But yeah, that looks really nice.
It does look nice.
They don't make this one anymore, so she sent you a sample.
That's nice. Thank you.
And then Linen Toolbar Firmament. I haven't met a linen toolbar yet that I didn't like.
It's one of those dusty, murky colors. Yeah.
I don't know if I would really call this one murky exactly. Like it's kind of
a little murk in there.
It's kind of like a slate green, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Yeah. So that is pretty cool. Troublemaker Foxglove, which is that one that you picked up right over there. Like, what is this? I'm like, that is a bottle of ink, right there. It had a little bit of a mishap, so a little bit of ink on the outside.
That's not what I thought. Yeah, based on the outside, that's not what I thought it would look like.
Also, I cannot get my camera to show this correctly.
Yeah.
Look how different that is.
Yeah, it's definitely more purple and less blue. But there is purple. Like it's definitely more of a lilac color in person. Yeah. And it looks more lavenderish.
Yeah. And it's got a lot more pink in it in real life too. Yeah. But yeah, it really doesn't want to represent here on the camera. On TV, Robert Oster Cafe Crema. This one, on the other hand, perfectly represented.
Yeah, that one definitely is.
You gonna try to take a picture of it?
I was gonna try and
you
see
never know.
I mean, you never know.
But yeah, this is a very cool ink, and I had a sample of this a million years ago, back before I started putting dates on things and all that jazz. So really pretty nice ink she sent here. Then KWZ and Galen Leather's Old Mauve. This one actually is also, I think, representing itself well on camera. So this purple works just fine.
Which is interesting. Yeah, it's more of a cool tone, I guess that's why.
I don't know. I think it's just because it's kind of too complex. And I think the camera's trying to make that one make sense to it.
Yeah,
and
it's
just
definitely
can't do
possible.
It doesn't look like a mauve to me, but it does look cool. Then we've got Ferris Wheel Press Cloak and Forest, which is sort of a piney sort of green, I think, with sheen and silvery bluish shimmer. Looks pretty cool. Looking for a purple to put in the FC you got during the holiday week. Foxglove might be it. Not Old Mauve. No, definitely Old Mauve. So, yep. Oh, that's the last one. That's why I can't get it to...
That's
so I can't get another one. Yep. Does anyone have a recommendation for a good black ink? Yep, totally. The best black inks that I would tell you to get right now, just for general use, are Sailor Black, which is...
Is that closer?
Yeah, that's closer. Now let's see if the camera here can do it. It probably... Watch it just like...
It's just going to ruin it again.
That's a little better, I think, than it was looking. I think it's doing the same thing. Because this looks good face to face. Yeah, it's altering it the same way. It's like, nope, the picture, it's the color. It's not the...
that color,
it just will not represent this color. That's going to be real fun when I try to make a video of it.
Yeah. Yes.
But,
anyway, it will be fun.
Cross black is extremely hard to get. If you can find cross black, it's good. Sailor Black is very easy to get. It's like $13. It's excellent. Chokuro is a big pain in the butt to clean unless you have distilled water, but it's extremely black.
Aurora Black's good.
Aurora Black is situational, though. Like, that's an extremely wet black.
Yeah.
The other one that I would suggest is Dominant Industry Base Black. Especially if you are in a place where Dominant Industry is inexpensive, like in the UK and stuff. That's like an $8 ink or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So, yep, there you go. Those are my favorites. Pilot Black, Sailor black. Pilot black, I don't know if I've ever actually used. I mean, maybe I have, but I don't really recall. But Sailor Black is top notch, so that's really good. It's not Sailor Pigmented Black. I mean, that one's good too. That's Kiwaguro, but just the regular old Sailor Black.
And you like?
It's great.
You like Chikuro better than Carbon Black?
Yeah. Chokuro is really good. I've used it on terrible papers, and it doesn't bleed or feather. Nice. It feels nice. You just have to remember to use distilled water to clean it out, or you're gonna have a problem probably.
Yeah, just keep it separated.
Yeah. Keep it separated.
Like the song.
Yeah. What brand was Foxglove? That is Troublemaker Foxglove. Looks like.
I'm sorry.
This has a little fox on it. I haven't used it in a pen yet, so I can't attest to
it being a troublemaker.
I can't attest to whether it's a troublemaker or not. So there's that.
It's an adorable little bottle.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only thing that annoys me is it doesn't have the name of the ink on it. It just says CF.
That's
that Cloak and Forest one from what you call it, Ferris Wheel Press.
It's like a little nail polish, but like a cute bottle.
Oh, there's one that's kind of like Foxglove that's I definitely can recommend, and that is Robert Oster's Viola.
Yeah, you love that one. Yeah.
Really like Viola. Some of the same color combos in there. Mm-hmm. Like it's got the pink undertones, and it's got it's really nice. But that one I've used in a bunch of pens, and it writes really well. So.
Do you have a bottle of that, or just a sample?
I think I only ever had a sample.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I'm sure they still make that one. Initially thought Yachimenta's just because you do archival work at your library and waterproof archival. She gives Sailor Black a try for sure. Yeah, I mean, look, if you need archival stuff, then yeah, heck yeah, go for that one.
Jacaranda.
I haven't used the archival Diatramentus Black, but I've heard good things. Mm-hmm. Pilot Black got your pen BBS to write smoothly. Cool. Yeah, I mean, pilot inks are very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the blue black a whole lot. The blue is okay. I'm not as big a fan of the regular blue, but it's totally fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just blue is a tough blue. There's a lot of competition in blue.
I think I like Oroshizuku in terms of pilots better, but
than their basic ones.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah. So
I like the bottles too. Mm-hmm. Nice bottles.
And the other thing we got was a big care package from our friend Liz up in Canada. Nice. So Liz, when you watch this, she usually can't watch now, but when you watch this, hey, thanks so much. Holy crap, so many fun things in there.
So many fun things.
I have a bunch of ink samples to swatch.
There are lots of those.
Yep, sent a whole bunch of ink samples to swatch. We'll do that next week on Twitch. I do a lot of swatching on Twitch because it's a good thing to do, kind of like chill stream to swatch inks and talk to folks.
And you can watch that later too. So.
Yeah, they're on video on demand. VODs over at twitch.tv/inksmanandmike. Mm-hmm. That's me. I'm over there at noon to 2 on Tuesday and Thursday generally. Yep. And then they're up after that, of course. So I'll be doing that. And also, we didn't bring in that book thing. We'll show that next week, I guess. We got to ask her about it. The book with all the sea stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, just some really fun stuff. Also a few things in there that we can give away. So we'll do some giveaways in the near future for that stuff. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, thanks so much for those of you who sent cool stuff this way. And there's something arriving at my post office box tomorrow, and I don't know what it is. So if you sent that, hey, thanks in advance. I don't even know what it is.
Thanks for just watching.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
really, that's...
Heck yeah. Well, of course. But also,
Yeah. Everyone can get a thank you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially thank you if you send stuff. I mean...
Yeah. Also, one of the things that was in there was this little pin.
You do have that right there.
This little cute pin, which, when she sent it, she didn't know about Eclipse because she sent it a long time ago from Canada, but... this cute little sleeping kitty pen, which isn't exactly a Eclipse cat
but it looks like Eclipse with the white feet.
Yeah.
White boots.
We also do, of course, have Sooty back here.
Yeah.
So.
Sooty, I've many times thought that was Eclipse sitting in a corner or wherever we have that thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So this is a very nice little pin. It will be going somewhere special.
Aren't you glad we had this done now?
I am really glad that we had that done. This is our Waldman Extra Vienna that was engraved with our 3 cats and our dog. So we have Eclipse Cadian nose there. Yep, and then Scraggle's ears on the other side. So, yep, super glad we got that done. That was a great idea. Good job, Audrey. Great job engraving Stephanie. She's not going to watch this, but, If she does, if you get
Yes.
something engraved from Waldman, she
yeah.
probably did it. So,
Yeah.
you know,
It's very
I
cool.
thought about that pin you told us about Eclipse. Yep, me too. So, yep.
Sometimes knows.
Oh, hey, how's it going? There were a few minutes there. We didn't have a nose.
I know. How
so-
dare we not have
I know.
a few minutes without a cat in here?
I know. There's a tail. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, nose seems to be doing okay. In case folks are wondering,
Yeah.
he's seems to be putting up with us pretty well. And
He's like, if I have to put up with you more now, I guess.
I know he's jumping all over the place and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of jazz. So, yep. So yeah, there we go. That's what's up.
I may have sourced the Pelican amethyst pen that is hard to find.
Oh.
So I'm excited about that. It's en route to the United States, so that will be exciting. So that means the only one I won't have is the smoky quartz. His little fang got me too.
Yeah, well,
he
you
was
stuck your finger in his
yawning.
mouth.
I put my finger in his mouth.
This is the thing we've done to this poor cat for a very long time. is
So
he'll-
many
He has these
years.
giant yawns where he, like unhinges his
Just-
jaw and will
yeah.
like put a finger in there. So when he closes his
Yeah.
nose, he's like. So.
Where did I find it? Somebody who's a Pelican fan or enthusiast collects them, I guess, or not just amethyst, but pelicans, and they said that they sourced one and they're hard to find. So and they have an extra because they already have one for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. If not, we've got some pin shows coming up. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I've never actually seen one for sale or anywhere. So.
Mm-hmm. You see that to your dog? Yeah, we do to Scraggle sometimes, but she doesn't yawn as big as Mr. Nose.
No, hers is
So.
usually a smaller yawn for sure.
Mhm.
And Katie doesn't really yawn that much.
No.
She doesn't, yeah. Katie, you don't yawn very much.
She's not that tired.
Okay, bye, Nose.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's Katie back there looking out the window. That's what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Fantastic. So glad it looks like you're getting one. Yeah. So she's she's on her way to being a serious pelican collector.
I should be thanking Dustin because he's the one who had noticed in the Slack sell trade somebody was selling several of the other Pens of the Year Pelicans, the 200 series. And so he couldn't obviously remember which ones I was looking for, but he tagged me saying, "Are these it?" And I said, "No, I'm looking for these others." And that person who was selling that one was actually like, "Oh, that one's rare. I have one of those coming. Let me know if you're interested." And I'm like, "Thank you, Dustin. Yes, I am." I wouldn't even asked otherwise. So.
Yeah. And that one came out a long time ago. It was like 2015.
2015,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's quite a long time
So
ago.
I'll have the ones besides Smoky Quartz. I'm still waiting for. What just happened?
I don't know.
Katie, you messed it up.
Katie, what are you doing? Stop it.
You gave us an error.
Well, I don't know. It seems like it's probably okay still. It says it's poor now.
Oh no.
Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds. I have no idea what that even means.
Is it working for everyone out there?
Yeah.
Let us know if it's being weird now.
Well, I'll take a look at that setting. There's nothing I can do now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to screen grab thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll have to remember to look at that error later. I've never seen that before.
No.
So, I don't know. It's been a little choppy. Weird.
Yeah,
Weird. Well,
that's too bad.
hopefully it gets back to being good. I don't know. I don't know. It's like our speeds and everything. I don't know what keyframes are. I've never seen that before. You're weird, but the stream is working. That's good.
That
All right.
seems right. Yeah.
Fuzzy but okay. It's a bit foggy. Your aggressive meowing. Well, that's
pretty normal.
that.
here,
You're not
yeah.
imagining that. That's his
Yeah.
cat.
It's not us.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never heard of a keyframe like this before, so I don't know. Yours is fuzzy now too. Yeah, it says our stream status is poor now. I don't know.
Katie, why did you touch something?
Did you touch stuff?
Did you do something?
Did you do this? Have you done this? What have you done? Fuzzy like cats is a conspiracy? I don't know.
She just went murr when you said that.
I'll figure it out later. There's nothing I can change now anyway. So sunspots? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
No, that's just my fit. No, I use sunscreen. No sunspots here.
Huh, you done rubbing your face against things for a
Are
minute?
you done ruining things? Huh?
Yeah, good.
Good. Yeah.
So probably a conspiracy. Yeah.
It's Pizza Friday.
Yeah, that's a pizza.
That'd be nice. It is after 6, so we can say that.
Mm-hmm. Big facts. Big facts. Car facts.
Mike had to do my safety inspection for my car.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's soft focus. Right with you.
Now it says excellent. So
We're back. We're back.
We're back, baby. Yeah, soft focus. That makes me look good. I like that. A little soft focus.
Yes, that's what she wanted.
Right.
A bunch of furs just flying.
That's what happens.
That's our house.
Yeah. Gotta hold her tail down, or else y'all see
Right.
it.
That's why Kitty Butt Face. That's what she was named for. Because you have to hold her. Ruth, oh, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Celebrate the
first super on a live stream.
How do I do that? Can I click on it?
I don't know.
Is that a thing I need to do? It just says let's celebrate. That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, can Scraggles and Nose lick the plate when it's done?
Yeah.
All right.
What's your shopping list for Philly? Well, I'm gonna be looking for, of course, pelicans for Audrey.
Yes.
There's one or two that she's
there.
They are finally. Now we can celebrate.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's for Scraggles.
That's for Scraggle. Aww.
We're just gonna buy crust.
We're
just
crust. Yep, that's all.
Yep.
Just crust for Scraggles.
Good.
Go to a pepperoni kind. Yep.
Yeah. I do have a bit of a shopping list. Just of like stuff that I keep. You know, I have a little.
Your inks and stuff that you look
yeah,
interesting.
although I've got so much ink right now. Like
I know.
I probably won't buy any ink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have this little what is this? This little Midori like to-do memo pad, which is weirdly bad with fountain pens.
Oh.
It's Midori, and I'm surprised that it's not good at fountain pens, but it's just kind of not.
Scraggles, can we have the middle of the pizzas?
Let's ask her.
Scrags.
Let's see.
She's ignoring me. I'll have to ask her later.
Yeah. A lot of these are ink type things, but yeah.
Oh, you added mine. Well, thank you.
I did. I added them to it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really take much of a shopping list to pin shows for myself. I just kind of go and see what I can get, like see what I see. You know.
We've not talked to our friend Tammy Sager, who's often at the Philly show. I both hope and don't hope that she's there because.
Well, I do hope that she's there.
I do. To see Tammy is great, but for my wallet, it's usually not so good.
Well, you know.
You can hear her saying, "Okay, good."
Good. I'm glad. Yeah. So impressed with yourself for figuring out which button to push. Good job. Trying to get me.
I did.
Man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Not hoping to not obliterate your budget. I mean, look, it'll happen sometimes. My budget was immediately. I mean, to be fair, I don't really take a budget. I let my natural like cheap streak work for me at pin shows.
You've less about that though.
I let you talk me into things more. But well,
why am I supposed to be the logical one?
You're the one's like, yeah, go spend that money.
I know.
And I'm usually like, that's too many monies.
I mean, sometimes I do say it's too much. I mean, like. I mean,
I did walk into the show last year, look at Tammy's table, and go like, oh, I just spent $400. So.
Yeah, you basically came up and you're like, I bought this coated.
Yeah. Well, I was like, should I buy this coating? You're like, of course you should. I'm like, I don't know. And you're like, shut up and buy. I'm like, okay.
You did that with other pens from her that you shouldn't have and you've regretted. So
no, I think I got all the ones that my MU was like that.
Yeah, but you didn't get that King of Pen that was such a good price.
Oh really? I don't remember missing a King of Pen.
Yeah,
I guess I don't regret that. It was just like a black
one, but it was a really good price.
That's true. So. Tammy's great. Spent so much time chatting with her last year. Probably drove her crazy.
No.
I don't know. Probably not. Tammy's pretty great.
She's great.
Watch out for those teeth. Yeah. When are you going to color your hair? Is that still happening?
January? Before the Philly show.
Oh, before Philly.
I have an appointment. What day? I don't. It's a Saturday before. So soon. I guess soon. Thank you for reminding me, Destin, because it's on my calendar, but yeah.
Thank me for buying the Kona because you couldn't afford it. I mean, you could. I mean, can I? I don't know. I did.
I mean, can you sell it for that price?
Yeah.
So does it? That's the way I see things. Like, if it's expensive, but for any time I could still sell it for that much, then I'm like, well, money not spent that much. You know, if I need it, then it's fine.
Yeah, this is it actually, and now it has a monarch in it currently.
Oh wow.
A Bachnock.
The Bachnock.
So it's a monarch and a monarch.
Yeah. I wish Justin would come out to North Carolina and color my hair.
I always got to get to
yes, I have my own personal hairstylist.
Get to the 1
From
zillion
Arizona.
subs or
Yeah.
whatever it is that you said. So, yep. So I did that, but you know, you decided to get the Bali. You're gonna get a balayage.
I think I might just do highlights this time. It's more this all around. It's similar, but it's
I don't know. Highlights doesn't feel like coloring your hair that much to me.
Dustin, explain it to him.
I'm like, you're gonna color your hair, like get crazy, like make it green or something.
If it's not green, then what's the point of coloring your hair?
She's like, I'm just gonna get highlights. I'm like, look, I got some lemon juice. I'm gonna put you outside. We can get one of those caps. I'll pull some things through, do a little bleaching. It'll be great. I can just do that at home. Why pay a professional for highlights? I don't know. Seems like.
I do cut my mom's hair and your hair now.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of hubris. Yes, I do. It's not warranted, but I still have it for doing it.
She cut my hair last. It's kind of messy at the moment. I didn't
pay
any attention to it when I got out of the shower.
Bye, Tom. We'll
see you, Tom.
At least in Philly.
Yep.
For
sure.
Very least, if we don't see you before then.
Now you have COVID. Should you get a Coned? I mean, I mean, they're good pens. They're very expensive and they're hard to get. Is the only thing. River City may have a pen in Operex for you.
The Operex is fun. It's much cooler in person than you can translate.
I mean, it works pretty well in video.
It does.
Like, it
but
shows
even cooler though. Yeah.
Yeah. See, do I have that one? I guess. Whenever Audrey's here, I have to put my drink over on the side. It's always in the way.
It's always my fault.
Well,
I'm sorry, everyone. I make things in his way.
I keep having to look for. It's not even over here, so I don't know where that pen is. But anyway, yep, Operex is very cool. Hopefully, there'll be some cool stuff. Be down to come out there and do a live stream if when you can talk your wife into it. Yeah, we'll talk her into Yeah, that'd be great. Was in college, used to rub lemon juice through your hair and go to Suntan City during free week and try to lighten it. It's cheaper than box dye. Yeah, I mean, I did that when I would when I was like I would do like bicycle races, that sort of thing. And so I put the lemon juice spray on my hair back when I had hair, and then I would wear my bicycle helmet on top of that. And so I get some like really cool streaks that way from those who like cook in the sun through the holes in the helmet.
I mean, or you can get some gloves. You can, if you want to, you have to section it out really well. Don't get box dye. You get you go, at the very as good as Sally's. Get some 30 volume. Just do it that way. Just do it that way. And then, am I right here? I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you make sure you work in small sections. Fully saturate every single hair on there. Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
And don't do it at the root. Don't start at the root. Start down here because the heat from the scalp and this will really lighten quickly. That's what I've learned from Brad Mondo. You heard it here first. I've not gone to school for this. But yeah.
Oops, €900. Yeah, the current like new Conids are very expensive.
It's amateur hair talk. Amateur? What are you talking about? I totally said all the right things. Hubris, still talking, yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Welp. Yeah. All right, folks. I think it's going to be an early night. We're going to go get some pizza.
An early night? We're going to sleep early?
Probably. Because I'm kind of tired.
Would you like a
low
string?
Energy today?
This little cat.
No, I'll take extra
like
hairs,
string.
but you know. I actually got a crew cut in college. The barber that spoke no English. I had some weird college barber experiences. Very strange.
You should show this cat.
So, I got an accidental mullet when I was in high school.
Ooh.
With a new hair
That's
cutter.
my nickname in high school.
Accidental mullet. Yeah.
Don't eat this. You can play with it though.
When I was in college, my friend Andy, like, I don't know how we ended up going to this barber. Like, it was this little barber shop that was like, I mean, it was in a part of the city like neither of us ever went to. I don't know how the heck he even found it.
Huh.
It was barely internet days.
So
no
you
way to
didn't
this place.
have enough things on the internet to be like, you should go there.
Who even knows? Yeah, this must have been like 1999 or something. Like it was a long time ago. and and it was this guy. It was like an older Mexican guy who didn't speak any English and like dressed like a cowboy, or I guess like a vaquero. And so, and he had like, big belt buckle, hat, the whole thing, like a bolo tie. And so I was like, yeah, I need to get a haircut. He was like, sit. And I did that. And then like at some point he like put on a vibrating glove and gave me like a shoulder massage. I wasn't expecting that. That was weird.
A shoulder, not even a scalp, like a shoulder.
I don't remember. Maybe it was. I don't remember that. I remember the vibrating glove and like a massage, and I was like, "What's going on here, Andy? What did we sign up for?" He was getting his hair cut by wow, by an extra old dude who definitely didn't speak a word of English.
So listen,
and did not care.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I don't think that the language barrier was the issue here. I have personally gone to Cambodia into a tiny village. Nobody spoke a lick of English.
Yeah.
And I got a haircut for 50 cents and it was totally fine. I went back to America to my regular stylist and I told her I got a 50-cent haircut in Cambodia. And then she like looked at, she's like, "But did a fine job."
Yeah.
So it's not that. So you can't be blaming that
well,
on
no,
that.
no, the language barrier, I think he like might have asked me if I wanted the weird vibrating glove thing.
Oh, okay.
But since maybe he didn't feel like there was any point in asking, because I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, you should see if they're getting Yelp reviews
There's
now.
no way I'd be able to find this place. That was 1999 or 2000 or something. That was a good 25 years ago. So, why are you teaching her to attack things
because
up
I think
there?
it's fun for people to watch her trying.
I don't think this is a good idea at all. She's going to tear all this down, and it's going to be all of my equipment. I'm going to have to cancel YouTube, and they're going to be mad at you.
She's an agile cat. I believe it will be fine.
No, not. She's going to...
Such an agile cannonball.
No, don't teach her that there's anything up there to even look at. I don't want her to look up, okay? Because that's where all the expensive stuff is. So, not this. YouTube
it was over
doesn't...
here, not here.
Yeah, that stuff's all connected. Stop, please. I've had so many accidental mullets from Supercuts. Nice.
I can't tell you how many times my brother will go and be like, "I'm going to get my haircut someplace else." And then it just goes terribly wrong. And then I'll go back to my mom and be like, "Will you fix my hair?
Mm-hmm.
I messed it up."
Yep. 25 years ago when we still had full heads of hair. That's right. Yeah, I still had lots of hair back then, for sure. So, yeah. Congrats on your TPA win. Oh, what'd you win at the Pen Addict?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
fun.
Princess Katy Perry of the Chaos Realm. Yes. That's her. Yeah. Works at bar in college. You know, got grumpy one day. I don't know what that... Oh, a gum. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what a Gumby
Gumby didn't have hair. He was just like...
Is that like Lyle Lovett, maybe? Shaved on the side and then real tall on the top? He looked like kind of like Gumby. Is that what Lyle Lovett did? I feel like he had like real like white walls and then like very tall.
Yeah, it was tall. It was tall and lean.
It was weird. I don't see a cat leaping up followed by a gray loss of stream screen. Yeah, that'd be great.
I thought everyone would like that.
No. I would be so sad if she annihilates my whole setup up here. I used to be self-conscious when you're younger of how much your ears stick out, so I always get weird haircuts when you still want the hair to cover your ears. Aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as we get older, I hope you feel more comfortable about it now. All of us have that sort of thing where, a thing you didn't enjoy, then nobody would even really think about it.
Yeah.
Or kids are jerks and they would say something and make you feel subconscious about something for no reason.
Caleb got the Retro 51 mystery box and didn't get a Gnome Sweet Gnome pen sleeve. You're literally the only person I've seen who didn't get one. What'd you get?
Did he want one?
Did you get a sleeve at all or not? Gumby was like a kid and play high top, flat top, but angled.
Oh, okay. I know the kid and play. Yep.
Nice. Totally got over it. Good. Yeah. Yes. Amazing. Hair was cut by construction workers remodeling the barber shop. Lesson learned: do not get a haircut drunk. You can get a haircut drunk, but not from a drunk, maybe. Or maybe just not from a random construction worker. So.
Yeah, how is that even, like, did they just randomly had the clippers on them?
They probably had some tin snips or something. Probably good enough. Some wire cutters.
Yeah, we have an extra gnome sleeve if you.
Yeah.
Well, it's still in the box, actually.
It's probably around here somewhere. Yeah.
No, I went over there and I saw it in there. Yeah.
Heart of Your Lasting Life. Yeah, that's pretty good.
See, that's the good thing. I mean, guys have such short hairs that it will come back very soon.
I mean, not always.
When I got
my mullet, I had long hair before that. That's how I got a mullet.
Well, I'm just saying that if there's a drastic terribleness that happens here, to get it back to that state, it can be years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you think men's hair grows faster than women's? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, it's if you have a short hair and you have a weird shape, to get it back like this much is not going to take very long.
Sure. If it's short, yeah. Once I had your hair pink, I did it sober, it's fine. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. People should have whatever color, whatever hair you want. Don't care.
No sleeves. You got extra pin refills. More you saw other people have. Yeah, I got like one. So interesting. Maybe they ran out. Oh. Went to military college. I can cut your hair in one style.
Yep.
Nice. High and tight.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the BTS members have that haircut right now.
Yep.
All their beautiful, luscious locks are cut off. So.
Well, there's a bunch of people in the community that can hook you up with a gnome sleeve. It might be something we give away here on the channel at some point too.
Mm-hmm.
Did date a girl who had a pink mohawk in college. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Dog and cat adoption ones are good. I have all of those. If they put more out, I'll get another one. Just the cat ones though.
Yeah.
Don't we have one? I might have one dog. I don't know.
Those are yours.
That's in part of my collection. So.
Darcy sees a redhead trapped in a brunette's body. Dye it red. Go crazy.
There's a lot of people that do that. They're like, I want to have red hair, and they just red, bright red.
Baldness is man's punishments for all their crap hairdos. I don't know. My hair was okay. I was good looking in college. My hair was fine. You know.
You have 6 refills. Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Dr. Catped, thank you, PS Stamp 1, and the Barber Pole 1. Yeah, the Barber Pole, the Brutus was in a whole lot of boxes too.
It really was.
They must have had a ton of those things. Yeah. It's a Fabriano. Oh, the notebook brand? Yeah, Fabriano makes good paper. I like those. So read since 3rd grade? Nice. Nice. Yeah. All right, kids, I'm going to sign off, get some pizza.
My stomach's growling. So.
Pet a cat, recharge. Hopefully back full strength soon.
Sorry, I just had talk in the beginning.
Yeah, so I'm a little more subdued than usual. I haven't quite got my oomph back. So hopefully, you know, we'll be better eventually, you know.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah. First start getting gray hairs, you had a hairstylist dye your hair, change me, get to match your brown hair, new product. Your platinum blonde. Ooh.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I would rather be gray. I think it'd be cool.
I mean, you have gray in your beard.
That's just a little bit though. Like Adam's got like a real good like
there's
steely gray salt and pepper mix, like hair and beard. He's like, oh, I'm really going gray. I'm like, you look awesome, dude. Like,
I think it's really interesting about what it is about genes where somebody can be like super messed up on the inside with health ailments, but like have great hair and no gray. Like, how can somebody the age of grayness be so vast in humans? You know,
that's the way it goes. All right, folks, thanks very much for hanging out today. We're actually going to sign off now. I promise, no more Midwestern goodbyes. Midwesterner.
I'm Midwestern.
And I know you are. And so think about what you put on the world, make it a better place. And
have a good New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We'll see you on the other side in 2024.
And we'll see you in 2024, yes.
Hopefully 2024 is a great year. It'll be everybody's year. It'll be great. And I'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you then. So thanks very much for hanging out on the stream. And brahe.
Cheerio water bus.
There we go.
You forgot Cheerio water bus.
I was letting you say it.
Yeah.
Trust a bye, Val. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Don't.